Hey yo, what's up everybody, it's Zen JJ. Today I'm going to make a content talking about basically how to invest, and of course we're going to cover like how can you like invest in this bear market, and of course how do you like make money through this bear market, and of course on top of that we are going to basically do a summarize of what is Haru Invest for starters, and of course what are the rates that Haru Invest is offering, and of course the actual results that people are not showing. Basically I'm going to show you my actual result that I achieved from Haru Invest, and after that from there you can decide on your own if you want to invest onto this product or not. So disclaimer first, so I would say I'm an affiliate with Haru Invest, and of course from there meaning affiliate, basically if you use the link down below to sign up, you will basically get an additional bonus of 0.2% for your basically the Haru Earn Explore, the Earn Plus, and after that from there is and the Earn program itself. So basically two of it is basically one is flexible and another one is a lockup period, and after that over here you can see the Earn Plus itself is up to 15% APR, and of course using the link down below, using my link, you can get an additional of 0.2%, and of course on top of that, if you use the use my link itself, you're gonna support the channel by basically not losing anything. Technically speaking, you won't lose anything because whatever rates that they throw out to you, you will receive whatever it is, and after that from there I will get a cut for my commission fees. So I would say you do not lose anything, but of course the company just pay additional money for marketing, and after that from there I would say it's a win-win situation. Why not? And after that right now I would say I would tell you honestly, on this product itself, it is not 100% safe because there's no projects or investment product that is 100% safe, and after I will tell you that there's a chance of you losing all your money. So by saying that, meaning you should not put whatever you cannot afford to lose, and after that from there definitely not all in into this to this platform itself. So let's say you have like $1 million or whatsoever, diversify properly. So this over here is just one of the platform that I put my funds in, and after that from there show people actual results, and after that from there I delegated basically a full playlist talking about how to invest. So if you want to watch it, it's gonna pop up above. So without further ado, we are going to basically jump into the topic talking about what is Haru Invest for starters, and of course for those who are new to this content, looking for how do you like make money through the bear market, or maybe like you already hoarded through the bull market but you did not sell, but eventually the price are dropping. Right now you can earn more crypto. So what do I mean by earn more crypto? Basically on Haru Invest itself, this platform that enable you to basically generate passive income without doing anything. Why is this like too good to be true? Because to be honest, they are like acting like a hedge fund, basically an entry barrier for everyone who owns cryptocurrency that wish to basically generate additional income through their assets itself. So I would say on the traditional way of investing itself, you need to at least be an accredited investor. You need to have a net worth of $1 million, then after that from there you can invest in this and that, and after that earn some passive income. But on the crypto space, anything is possible, and it's the wild west, and of course you can lose all of your money if you are not careful about, and of course if you did not do your due diligence, and of course only invest in what you can afford to lose. And after that right now I'm going to tell you what is this Haru Invest platform. Basically over here the slogan, the pitch of whatever headline they want to tell you is basically crypto in, more crypto out. It's that simple. It's legit that simple. They support Bitcoin, Ethereum, US Tether, and of course the KRT, but of course most people use the Bitcoin, Ethereum and US Tether to basically do their tradings or hold their assets in. So I would say how does this work is basically simple. Whatever they say crypto in, meaning you can deposit your Bitcoin, Ethereum or US Tether, and after that from there just wait. Depending on what kind of product you choose, they offer from basically ranging from like, let's say you are a person that needs your funds unknowingly, meaning you do not know like the next 3 months or maybe the next 1 month do you need your funds. So I would say you only the best itself is to use the Earn program. Basically it is a flexible one. It acts like a wallet, a digital wallet where you can store your funds in with them, and after that from there get credited daily on your earnings itself. So I'm going to tell you the rates later on, and of course on top of that they also have the Earn Plus program. Basically is for those who knows that okay, within this like maybe 2 months or even 1 month down the road itself, I do not need to touch this fund, so I will just basically lock up whatever I have deposited into X amount of days, and after that from there up to 15%. So if let's say you lock up longer itself, you will basically get more rates, higher APR definitely, and of course for the Earn Explore itself you can earn up to 25%, but to be honest on my experience itself they are not really throwing 25%. It is just a target because this is the Earn Explore itself is on the performance base, meaning this over here varies from results to results depending on when you open your contract and after that when your contract mature and everything. So this is a performance based contract itself, and after that the minimum lockup period for this is from 1 month using US Tether, and of course if let's say you throw you use Bitcoin or Ethereum, it is basically a 3-month lockup period, and after that from there you can see this is a performance based, and of course for the fixed itself you will basically get a fixed rate, and of course for the flexible itself it is also a fixed rate over there, but of course from time to time it might change. And after that over here I would say they also have some freeze program itself, which is currently not available. Basically it's a previous event that I've talked about on my content. If you want to, you can basically, I'm just gonna throw the video up itself, the freeze program over here. It's gonna pop up above. And over here, some basic things that you want to know is basically for the people talk about insurance. What is Haru Invest insuring about? But to be honest, this is not a regulated product. And after that, from there, I would say the custodian wise, the people holding the funds slash the crypto ISO, or you want to call it like 凭质保证 or whatever is that, is basically BitGo. BitGo is the custodian, they hold the funds for them, and after, let's say BitGo get hacked, personally their wallet get hacked or whatsoever, they are gonna cover up like $1 million or whatsoever. But to be honest, there is no insurance upon this product itself from the SEC, from the IDCI or whatever name you want to call it. They do not like regulate this product itself. So I would say there's currently like around 2.9 million payout being done, and after that from there the total transaction volume that on Haru Invest have done is basically 1.58 billion, and after that over here the basically can earn up to 19.2 basically earn for Bitcoin. And after that over here we can see by scrolling down itself, they tell you more about the program, which I already mostly covered. And oh yeah, on the program itself, on the platform itself, you can switch your coins. Basically you can sell, buy, sell, or basically trade. You can basically trade your Bitcoin or Ethereum to US Tether, or US Tether to Bitcoin or Ethereum, and after that vice versa, basically Bitcoin to Ethereum, Ethereum to Bitcoin. So these are the products that you can trade on the Switch platform, on their internal DeFi platform. And after that from there it's very simple, just sign up using the link down below. So over here basically they explain about what is BitGo, and after that from there KYC is definitely a must because of the regulation, and of course you have to enable 2FA if let's say you have not in your account. And after that there's people speaking about how to invest, and after that on the media itself you can see that these are all the news outlet. If you want to just head over to their main site itself, you can see everything over there, and of course they provide a mobile application as well. So right now we're going to talk about the actual rates that Haru Invest is offering. Right, so straight up I'm just going to show you the back end itself. This is what the back end looks like. Oh shit. So the back end looks something like that, and of course I would say the rates itself, they have this earn plus, and after that the flexible earn program, and of course so on and so forth. I'm going to show you what the rates that they're offering. So over here on the flexible account itself, they're offering 5.9 for Bitcoin, and after that 5.7 for Ethereum, and of course the high 7.2 for US Tether. And of course this is all flexible, meaning once you deposit your funds itself, the next day itself, you will start receiving like passive income through your deposits. And after that from there, if let's say you know that okay, maybe within like 2 months or 1 month down the road I do not need to use the fund, you can definitely head over to the earn plus itself, whatever they're offering over here for the earn plus. You can scroll down and see, okay, so you can put Bitcoin, Ethereum and US Tether, and of course the rate varies depending on how long you put in. So if let's say you put in for 15 days, you are receiving 6.4 for Bitcoin, and after that if let's say you're going to do like 30 days or something, so 30 days you're going to increase the rates to 9%, which is super high on the market. You can't find that except for Midas investment or something like that. And of course if you scroll even higher, if you lock in for 1 year itself, you are getting 14.1%, and of course for Ethereum itself, the highest you can get is 13%, and after that from there the lowest you can get is basically 6.2%. so for 30 days itself you will get around 8.7%. so for US Tether it is a base of 7.7%, and of course a max of 15%. so for 30 days itself you will basically see over here 10.5%, which is very high. And of course you can put in the amount, like let's say okay, I have a $10,000, how much will I get within 30 days? You will earn $80 within one month itself. If you put in more itself, this is telling you throughout the whole period this is how much you will earn, and after that I would say it's quite high. And after that, from what I understand itself, it is a compounding effect. So whatever it is on the the earn program itself, the funds itself will be credited onto your account, something like that. So you can see, I'm just going to show you a preview. So this is how it works. Basically over here on the back end itself, when you click on the product, it is going to tell you okay, so daily you are receiving earnings upon of your principal, and after that from there you receive it daily. But this daily funds itself is not credited to your flexible wallet, so you can't redraw it. But anytime if you want to redraw it, you can just head over to the settings, scroll down, and after that over here you can click on transfer earnings. So this is the amount that I've earned, and of course if let's say you transfer the earning itself, whatever you see on this page itself, if let's say you put in like I don't know 1.5 Ethereum, so whatever you see over here, it will basically be decreased because of the fact that you are not compounding your interest, yeah, basically you just withdrew whatever it is on the like maybe 1 month down the road, or you, example, you lock in for 365 days like my case, and after that from there you just yield whatever it is for like 30 days or something like that, and you just withdrew the funds. Basically what happened is it will stop compounding, so the actual number you see here might decrease at the end of the day because the funds that is supposed to be compounded is not there. So I would say they give you the flexibility to basically withdraw your earning as and whenever you want, and after that I would say the only thing that's going to affect is the compounding of the final results. So this is what you need to take note of. And after that, lastly, the product that they offer itself is over here, the Earn Explore. Basically on the Earn Explore itself, you can see you can automate your investment, blah blah blah. So over here, this is up to 25% on Bitcoin, and after that a minimum of 3-month lockup period. Another one is basically the US Tether that I've mentioned. Basically it's a 1-month period of lockup, and after that we can scroll more. So over here, this is beyond staking, and after this is for the Ethereum, and after that they are offering like a 2.15. This is their targeted, so this is what they expect, but of course I'm going to show you the actual results later on. So over here, this is farming got easier. The results really vary, so I would say that this over here shown a 200%, but of course there's also a negative like 80%. So I mean like this over here is much more riskier compared to the 3 over here, and after that I'm just going to show you the actual results from my experience. So we are going to look at basically the product that is over here, the farming got easier, where I mentioned like 200%, so it might have like, oh, triggered you or turned you on or whatsoever. This over here, you can see this farming just got easier. This is the Bitcoin contract, and after that it's taking some time to load. So over here for this farming got easier itself, they have like quite a number of assets, basically Bitcoin, Ethereum and US Tether, and over here you can see the minimum amount to log in is this over here, and after that the fees over here shows if let's say the APY is 15% or more, they're gonna charge you a fee, and after that or this over here, the fee itself is basically applied to all of the Haru Earn Explore program. And after that over here, this is the total return that I received. Basically on this itself, the lockup period is 3 months, and after that within this 3 months from January to April itself, I put in like a test amount, I would say, so a test amount of this amount, and after that eventually I profited off like this amount, and the total return is 6.93%, which is I would say quite decent to be honest. And after that yeah, I mean compared to the Earn Explore of Bitcoin itself, I'm earning definitely more. So this is how it happens. So you can see within like a few months itself, there is like a negative return for the basically this is the first week, second week and third week. So basically on the first 3 weeks itself, there was a negative return, and eventually it went back to normalize to basically a positive return. So I would say this farming program itself, the Earn Explore farming just got easier itself, it is a much more riskier program if you want to say. I would say this over here, they leverage through the DeFi platform, I mean their internal DeFi platform, like the swapping or whatsoever. People provide funds, and after that from there you can just buy, sell which and whenever you like it on the platform. So this is the program that they are trying to do, but of course the return itself I would say is somehow meh. And of course if you want to look at their past result itself, so this is a past performance, but of course you have to know past performance does not basically tell you the actual results in the future, so it might vary. So over here you can see the first month itself of this actual product on the July of 15, there's a negative of 87%, and after that the next month itself July, and after that the next week itself it had a freaking 289% upwards, and after that from there I would say other than that everything is like basically uptrend. Instead of 1 month itself on the September 30th on the snapshot, there's a negative of 15% return. So if let's say during this period itself you invested into this Haru Earn Explore program, I do not know how much you're gonna make, but of course definitely quite a huge sum. And of course for the results of like Ethereum itself, it is similar the same, and after the USDT, yeah, basically the results is almost the same. Bitcoin itself is at 289, Ethereum itself is at 280 for the high. So right now we're gonna jump into the next product itself, which is the actual earnings, which is gonna load some time. So this over here is the other program, basically the Earn Explore program, basically using Bitcoin itself. I'm just gonna show it to you. So this is the Earn Explore, and after that using the Bitcoin strategy over here. So they are targeting 25%, and after that if you scroll down itself, the minimum itself is 0.001, and after that the rewards itself, you can see everything throughout the beginning of time of this program itself has started. I would say the past performance itself, it has been ranging from 20% all the way onwards, and after that from there you can see like time to time it's at 15%, but eventually this is the actual result that I received. The total return in AP in annual per year rates itself is 17.91%, and after that you can see there is a performance fee of 15% because I generated more than 15% on the platform, and after that from there they charge a fee on 15% on your profits, not on your whole capital. So you have to know that. And after that, over here you can see these are the breakdown over here. So over here on the first month itself, I've generated like 0.49, and eventually everything is upwards. This is compound, so this is not this is telling you that within this month itself it accumulated a total of 5 point something if I'm not wrong. And after that over here you can see that eventually it's growing and growing, so eventually everything is positive, so definitely more than whatever I put it on the flexible plan itself. So you can see the net profit is this amount. For 2 Bitcoin I'm receiving this amount, and after that from there, after the deduction of the fees and everything, I'm still receiving like 0.1 for 3 months. And after that I would say put in 2.2 Bitcoin onto a platform itself, and after that from there within 3 months you can get a 0.105 in return. I would say it's quite crazy, and after that I would say you can't find it like elsewhere. So another result itself is for the Earn Plus itself. I would say for the Earn Plus itself, it's a it's a lockup plan, and after that from there you can basically receive the passive income like I mentioned. If let's say you do not withdraw your funds from the contract itself, definitely you can yield whatever is telling you over here. For example, Ethereum, whatever they offer you over here, whatever is shown over here, you're gonna make it because you did not withdraw the amount. And after that over here they offer you a 13% using the link down below. We're going to give you 13.2, which I've already shown below, previously. And after that I would say this over here, if you want to, you can just use it, and after that from there just calculate how long do you know that you do not need the funds, and after that from there you can lock it up. And of course during this bear market itself, I would say that most people are tempted to sell. So for my case itself, I do not want to sell my crypto, so what do I do? So over here you can see that I received some crypto that I have sent into the Haru Invest platform. So what I want to do with this over here, a totaling amount of like 2 Bitcoin itself, I'm going to basically use the Earn Explore program to basically lock up my funds for 3 months, and after that 3 months and 3 months. So over here the max amount 1 Bitcoin. Of course just switch off the auto renewal in case after the 3 months you need some funds, and after that from there you will need to basically read the contract and confirm. So over here this is how it works, and after that from there, oh yeah, done man. Hold on. Diamond hand. Alright, so over here this is the contract that I've done. So another one, obviously I've also sent in another funds of 15 Ethereum. So over here for my 15 Ethereum itself, what I want to do is also just stake it here, because I was thinking to run a validator for myself using 32 Ethereum, but of course I would say the reward itself on this validator itself is not as much as whatever Haru Invest is offering. So I'm just going to put in like 15 Ethereum over here, and after that from there just put in another few Ethereum on the Midas platform or something like that. So I'm just going to put on confirm. So this is live telling you that I've already locked up my funds. So hodl diamond hand. Alright, so this is done. Close. So over here I've basically locked up 2 funds over here, so I'm just gonna wait for 3 months. Basically on around August I will get this matured, and after that from there, once it's matured, I can basically show you guys the result again. So for the thoughts about Haru Invest platform itself, I would say definitely the risk that they're offering is very high, and after that over here you have to understand, only put in funds that you can afford to lose. To be honest, Haru have been here for like almost 2 or 3 years. I would say even 3 years plus, and after that from there, ever since I have been trying to use the platform, and after that from there supporting the platform, promoting it, and after that from there I would say that the support itself on the Telegram group is also quite active. So if let's say you have any question or whatsoever, you can just feel free to head over to the Telegram and ask them, and of course definitely do your own due diligence and of course research before you jump into this type of investment program. And after that from there, I would say I did not like force you in or whatsoever, but of course this is all based on my own personal experience sharing with you guys. And of course I have come to the end of the video. If you like the video, kindly leave a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and turn on post notification, and I'm gonna see you on the next one. Bye bye, peace.